Hello there, my name is Louis Lay Love, and today I'll be showing you how to make the Lego Dimensions Lord of the Rings gateway that was scrapped. So if you don't know what this is basically a scrap version, a scrap alternate gateway from Lego Dimensions, which I just decided to rebuild it in Lego Studio. So yeah, I did look over it and try my best to rebuild it to the best of my capabilities. So yeah, and the last video I show you how to make the Batman gateway, which is based on the Batcave, and this one is it's basically the Lord of the Rings one, which is I think it's themed around a blacksmith, which is kind of pretty cool and also very tough to rebuild because I do have to look for one the image that I got, which is has all the gateways. A huge part of it was chunked out because of the original gateway, so I did have to try my best and take a look at it and see what pieces I or on there in there that I need to put on mine. So this is the best I can do. And if there's any pieces or inaccuracies that I miss or ain't or totally wrong, I will put this model on. I'll let you guys download this model for yourselves, and you can actually treat if you want if I miss anything or interrupt or something's inaccurate with to the original weapons. But yeah, I say did a pretty good job building it, and we're gonna try and catch every details. But yeah, and now with that, for ado, let's head over to how to build this thing. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to explain all the pieces, but if I can't, I'll post the link so you can download this in the description. So yeah, so you want to start off with the obvious pieces, the Dimension Space Plate, which is doesn't which in which is a dark, which doesn't appear in this color. It's supposed to be like a normal gray, but in the original reference, it's supposed to be dark brown. So you want to get that stuff to start off, and starting from the front, the back, you want to get these spy glasses. You're gonna need two of them. Put them on each side like that. And also in the front, you want to get these giant curved macaroni pieces. You want to cover it right here, like that. And then while we're at it, put a jumbo plate right here on the corner right here. Put one there. Top of a silver stud, a gray headlight brick. Top of a cheese up right there on the side, and then top of a silver flat tile right there. Okay, like that. And then okay, with that, let's start. Okay, let's start over with the easiest parts, I believe. Like with here, you want to get some 2x2 round plates and put them in this pattern. You need two dark blue gray and one light blue gray, and put some light blue gray one by ones in this formation, like here. That, and then you wanna for this section for this way, you wanna get like a 1x6 dark plate or 1x7, make it a 1x7, and place a cone at the end, followed by six telescopes, eh, like that, and top it all with a 1x6 tile, like that. Okay, and now through the main door, starting with the door, gonna walk away from the front to the back. Here, also, before we do that, you wanna put a 2x2 round brick on the corner, top of a 2x2 tile to make like a wood log that sticks out. But yeah, anyway, start with the actual build. Okay, you wanna get some 1x4 dark plates, put them on each side right here. Top over some modified bricks, 1x4 bricks with this texture. That, and then you wanna get some reddish brown. If you're like if that name haunts you, you probably know why. So you wanna get two of that brick and put on each side. And also for the next one, you want to get some. Oh, let me change these colors, which I know is either side. Get some. Top of that, you want to put another 1x4 plain dark brown right there. Oops, and here. Then there's a lot of mistakes, so I'm gonna fix that. Sorry, I forgot I didn't have a plan for this, but there we go. Anyway, you want to do that a couple more times, but on the way, you want to add these clipper pieces right here. Here, you want to add one right here and here to attach the door. And if you don't want the door to be like this, I have it like this so that it can open. Let me show you an example. Oh, whoops. Don't think I can, but yeah. Oh wait, here it is. Yeah, it can. Yeah, I put the handles like this so that the door can open. But if you want, you can just you can put them on the other side right here. You have to do some brick math to do it, but it won't open. But I put them over here like this so that it can open. So you wanna do some math, do some brick math to put it like that. So yeah, and then put in a 1x4 brick right there, followed by 1x2 tile, and another one right there, and then 1x3 to connect the pinch piece to connect the door, which has a gold window piece. That and put a 1x3 tile in dark brown right there. And then from here, put a 1x4 tile right there, followed by a cylinder brick in dark brown with a plate with a pincher piece to connect the weapons outside, followed by a 1x2 tile brick. Then then you want to get some 1x3, 1x3, a 1x2, and a 1x1 plate with clip and wedge brown. Yeah, it's scary. And also some wedge brown pieces for here and here, like a 1x1 brick and a 1x2 brick. Yeah, and from here you want to get a dark brown 1x3 brick, followed by two dark brown G subs. And the reason for the clips is you can attach the weapons. So the weapons I have here are this sword peach, which has a connected switch, which is connected to a lightsaber brick with a 1x1 stud like that. And the next weapon is a lightsaber. I don't know why. I guess some people are Mordor or Jedi now. I don't know why. And then you want to put a mace piece, which I just realized I haven't put a clip piece for, but I will do that in the editing. But yeah, you wanna it connects to a piece I just forgot to put it. Yeah, it will be. Don't worry, I'll put my bet to put it back there once editing is done. But yeah, but anyway, this was the hardest part because I don't think this piece right here is supposed to be a weird piece because it looks like a doesn't the piece I go for is flat silver, but to be fair, it almost looks like one bootleg piece. It was in the official image. I will show you at the end of the video to see how you want. But and if you know how this was built, please let me know in the comments below. And also try your best to edit the model the best you can. It'll be fine. Mine. So yeah, for this I did pick two 1x2 plates in silver stud, or you can just use flat, or you can just use like gray, followed by modified brick with a headlight, with a 1x1 tile with another one brick, and then followed by this arch, this 1x6 times 2 arch. You can see right here. You connect it to the other side with a 1x1 brick right there. And then from here, you want to put another 1x1 brick, followed by cinder, and then a 2x2 brick with four of these 1x1 4 bricks in brick and light bluish gray with a 1x1 3. And this will serve as a chimney. And before we move on, you want to do this tile, put it right here, going to cornerstone brick, followed by clip piece with a 1x2 tile on the side, tile plate and a tile right here, and then a 1x1 plate and tile right here. And then from here, you want to put a headlight brick right here, followed by a telescope and a 1x1 brick right there. And then for the top, you want to get these 3x3 slanted roofs, and where it's brown, you need two of them, and top it all with some dark brown tiles with a 1x1 with a 1x2 tile and a 1x6 tile to complete the top. And now as we go on here, we can see the chimney area. And you see here, I added a little mace. I didn't know how this place can clip, but you can do that if you want, you can do that. And I think I'm just don't know how. So I put a 1x1 cylinder followed by a lightsaber piece with two of these battle axe weapons. So yeah, and on the chimney itself, Chef, you want to put a, let me zoom in here, a arch 1x4 arch. Let me see. Let me put this out. Yeah, here's the arch. Let me Control Z like that. Okay, as we move in here, you can then you are on top of our two 1x4 plates in a bluish gray, followed by some two clip piece on each side. There's no one here, but the axis is in the way. Input, you want to put these arrow pieces on each side, and then in the middle here you want to get this modified clip piece with the 2x2 brick with the handlebar right here, like that. You can see right here. Control C, and put this very Pacific shield on right here, like that. And then from here, you want to put another modified brick with a hole inside, right there, to put a crossbow, right there. And then you want to flesh it out with a 1x1 brick and a 1x2 brick, or you just use a gray cornerstone brick and light bluish gray, followed by this cornerstone piece and dark bluish gray, and then this 2x2 slope and light bluish gray like that. This way. Let me. Anyway, you want to get a cornerstone piece and put it right here, followed by some brick texture bricks and dark bluish gray from here and here. Oh, and put cheese up on the corner right there, followed by a traffic brick right there with a 1x1 tile. Next, speaking of tiles, you want to put three of them in light bluish gray and dark bluish gray, top them all on each other, stack them up, followed by a cornerstone 2x2 corner brick, and then put some brick textures right here. And I guess I'll put one right here, so let me delete that and copy this. I guess it's, what was I saying? Oh, whoops, sorry. Sorry. What? Ah! Okay. The So yeah, we'll put it like that to brick textures followed by a 2x2 cylinder with two black studs in the center, followed by a 2x2 plate, top out with some cheese slopes, and then we have the chimney. And next for the back of the house, let me zoom and pass. This is what I did. You want to put a round brick right here. There was a 2x2 texture brick, but I think that kind of marks the chimney, but I don't know. You can do that in anything. I'll put it like that, followed by 1x1 brick there. Then you want to get three 1x2 bricks, stack them up on each other like that. This is the best way I can do to flush it out. And then take some reddish brown 1x1s, put them on each side. And then in the center, get a window reddish brown and put a gold window frame in, followed by another one the arch in dark brown. Then you want to put these wooden beam bricks, put two put 1x4 and a 1x2 on each side to complete the wood texture. Then and from the top, get a 1x1 full and dark bluish gray right here, followed by some clip pieces. Then a wedge brown 1x2, followed by a plate on top on each side like that. And then put two more right here of tile and a plate right here to make it flash out. And that's the wall. And then finally to this part, which before I do that, we want to go at this thing, which I don't know, makes a giant maze or something. I don't know. You want to get a antenna piece in wedge brown, followed by some 4 1x1 clip pieces there. And then for the tower, which is the main tower right here, I did try to get some dark brown 1x1 tiles. You want to put 4 in this weird pattern right here. I'll explain that at the end. But and then you want to top this off with some a 1x1 brick followed by two plates in that color in reddish brown, and then a dark brown piece 1x1 tile, then a 4x4 plate right in reddish brown right here, and then on the four corners you want to put some headlight bricks on each side, and then on the sides of that you want to take these 1x1 bricks with a handlebar at the end. There's that, and then top these off with some 1x4 plates. Put them on each side. On the corner, so if you want to put on the front, you want to put a 1x1 a round 1x1 brick. Same on this side, and put another right here. And for the back, you want to put one of these texture wood bricks and put them right here and here, and then put some more cylinder pieces here and here. Yeah, and just put some more 1x1 round bricks like that. Then put this little 1x4 little arch right here. Oh, and in here you want to get this square window brick and put it right here. That and finally to the roof, get some brown jumbo plates. I mean brown clips. Put them on each side of the corner like that. Then put some brown light silver pieces inside like that. And then before we get to the roof, you want to take a Technic brick with a hole in the center and put a telescope piece in it, followed by two cheese ups. Do that to the other side, right here. And then for the roof piece, you want to get a 1x1 plate with a clip. And on top of that, you want to put a 1x4 plate, 1x4 plate like that. And then put one horizontally and one diagonally, followed by some 1x4 tiles in horizontally in each direction. Put one on top and bottom, and followed by some wedge places like that. Copy that and put it on the sides, and there's the roof. But we're not done yet because the final part is this roof, which is on the back, and which is really hard to do with the chimney. But I did try my best to figure out. So with that, you want to get some one one by two plates with the circle on the end to connect in the plates. Put one on the other side, right, and then you want to put a 1x4 plate right there. Put it again right there, again like that, and in the middle you want to put a dark bluish gray 1x2 brick right there. And next, and for the to connect it all, you're gonna need a 2x10 plate right here in reddish brown right here, and also to loop around one more at, take a 2x3 brick, put two of those to connect to this hinge piece right here, connect flush out with a 1x1 brick, and now the roof is steady, and back to the roof. And now you want to take a then you want to flush out with a 1x8 brick, put one right here, and a 2x8 brick right there, and then a 1x3 to make it flush out with the others, and then finally take some 1x4 bricks and put one in between the every two studs. So 1, 2, and then the third one you want to put one, then again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that, and with that we're basically done with the build. And so there we go. That's how you build the Lego Dimensions Lord of the Rings Gateway. So yeah. So yeah, this was a really tough build for me to do because I will show you because well it's kind of hard with that image because with the original reference I'll post it right here for you all to see. Here we go, right here. Let me do that. Post it right here. It's because some of it was very obscuring most of the parts, and some parts I can't even tell what they are. Like for this piece, for example, it because I don't sure if this was to be 1x4 plate. It's supposed to be like curved, like that 1x2 plate with that curves around that has dust in the middle. So that's supposed full line, but I don't think that piece exists back then. So I just use this plate, and especially here, this piece, which I don't know what piece that is or what color that is, but that does not look like a ocean like I'll tell you. But I did try my best to like make a model like that, and for the door, you know, that's like what I said earlier with the build tutorial. I posted it can either be this way, be facing the hinge can be on this side or this side, and I chose this side because it allows you to open the door. No, so yeah. It's all open door closet. But if you want, you can do a brick math and add the clips to this side. But I don't think it will allow you to open it because of the flat edges on the door. You see right here. So yeah, that's another thing. And basically, it's what I did try my best to do. Oh, wait, is this? Okay, that's in right there. It's basically how everything all clicks together, which is kind of really hard to do in my mind. They're all uh, do on my mind and how every piece connects with each other. With the like example for the roof here, if you can see on my, if you see earlier, I didn't make a little mock-up right here to to see how wide it is and how everything fits into place. So yeah, so I did try. So I did a little mock-up to see how long everything's gonna be and how it needs to be placed. So there's another challenge. And another thing that doesn't make sense to me is the pillows right here, because I don't know what kind of brick it is they use, but I did notice they use a plate on top mixed with this weird pillow piece, one by one piece, which I don't know how long that goes, so I just use some plates, brick and plates, which I basically use a lot for this when I was mocking this up because I didn't know how tall it's supposed to be or how if I'm not sure if this piece connects to this. So I did use a bunch of plates to use a bunch of bricks to like measure out how tall it is. So to be and there are some things that doesn't make sense to me, like how is this actually supposed to connect to it and how these space out against each other and then we just some confusing things that I'm with. So, and if yeah, and I will post this model in the description so you guys can download it and build it, and we'll use your bricks to build it to your host contains. And I don't mind if you edit this and find the bricks that I use or CDLs that I made and just build or just replace them. I don't mind. Just post it in the comments below. It takes me just make sure to credit me because I'm the one who managed to rebuild this entire thing. Oh, also as a remember, I also forgot you to put these transparent, orange plates in here, like this 1x1 flat tile and a brick and a 2x2 1x2 tile with some cheese slopes at the end. So yeah, as I'm basically not that good at talk explaining how to build Lego sets. I just usually just build them and all. I don't usually tutorial show you how to talk about and oh forgot to show this play piece 1x110 1x1 brick at the flat. It's nice. So yeah. And I did actually look up on Bricklink to see which pieces I need to compare the original model to mine to see what pieces it used to so I can use so I look so basically so I can use for my so I can rebuild it in Studio. And I did have to look up the what colors it uses, like the dark brown and whole fiery reddish brown, which all in the Lego community it calls widow brown. So yeah, if you want to build this in real life, just be careful with these color pieces. They're very fragile. So there's a tip there, and so yeah, that's a complete model. Uh, There is one final gateway that needs to be built, and that is the Lego Movie one, which is Simon Cloud Cuckoo Land. So I'm gonna build that. Let me know if you want me to make a video like that, and post them, give you the mods so you can build for yourself. So, and with that, yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And let me know if you want to see more of these studio builds. Builds in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.